past the first col. Here we are. What a descent. So that's the second col up there. Just climbed up this cirque. You see down to that stream. We were down along there for a while. And we're up all these switchbacks. Yeah, having fun. Climbing up the switchbacks over here and all the way over there. All the runners descending switchbacks into the valley. Some ropes to hold on to. There are 3:10 in the morning. I'm leaving Valgersench. First aid station. 15 hours and 10 minutes into the race. I got into Valgersench maybe 13 hours into the race. So I spent just over 2 hours there. Tried to sleep for about an hour and 20 minutes. I also ate. As much as I felt comfortable eating, I had a whole bunch of soup mixed with a lot of things. The first time I ate, I had a little cup of beer. Then after I slept, I came back, I ate more stuff, another cup of minestrone, and then looking for more calories, I had a Coke, and then I had a piece of bread smothered with Nutella, which I think is probably a fair amount of calories. So I am now setting out. Second leg, call it, though there's no real legs in the race. Hopefully we'll make it to Konya, the second life base, which is another 30 miles give or take into the race. Hopefully make it there by between 4 and 6 p.m. And then I think that'll be okay. Then head into the night after Konya. Probably not going to sleep there because I'll be getting there when it's daylight still, hopefully. Then after Konya, another 50 kilometers to Danas. So go through the night. Hopefully we'll be at Danas 18 hours after I leave Konya. And that'll put me, if I get to Danas in that speed, I'll actually be a little bit ahead of schedule, I think. And then from Danas, it is to the 200 kilometer life base. It's Gresini. And then Gresini, so if I don't get to Danas in 50 hours, then I get to Gresini in 75. It'll be a long way to go from Danas to Gresini. I will hopefully have about 150 kilometers and 75 more hours to do it. Hopefully do it a little faster. Oh, kind of sucks. I just realized that 200 kilometers is still 100 miles to go. Brutal. Alright, I'm out. First col out of Valgersench. You see all the mountains framed. The sun's gonna come up. Happy to have made it. And then there's all the runners. More mountains behind us, if you can see it. Oh my goodness.
Is it hot?
So, just came off a really gnarly climb, but apparently, like, in Colorado you might find old abandoned mining stuff, and here it's old farmhouses. But if you look up there, you can see the pass, and then we descended down that narrow bit. That tan bit's actually a slide in there. But yeah, that was a gnarly descent. Made it to Col Enterlor, 3,002 meters at 9,000 10,741 on my watch. Take in the views. It's amazing. Coming out of Col Ventolor, somewhere over there is Col Lusson, the high point on the course. 300 meters taller than what we were, so 3,300 meters, so it's gonna be over 10,000 feet. And this last one's kind of hard, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I wanted to update with an exciting kind of revelation I've had about muscle soreness in this race. And that is, I've experienced something I've never experienced before. But when I jog, my butt kind of bounces because it's not contracting as I do, but my butt muscles are sore. So I get this kind of like pain with each bounce. And it's very weird. Anyway, I thought everyone would enjoy hearing about that. Got about 12 kilometers on this descent to a town. My wife may or may not be waiting there for me, which would be nice. Hopefully there are some shops there. There are some things I'd like to buy. But anyway, still going okay. Can't believe that there are people who finish this race in like 70 hours. So, you know, they're coming up on over a quarter of the way, right? Or they've got to be about a quarter of the way? I don't know what time it is. Anyway, talk to everyone later, I guess. Here we are, Col Lusson, 3,299 meters. 10,643 feet. So I'm out of this deepest section of Col Lusson. Had to put on crampons to get the last bit up because there was a lot of snow and ice on the ground. And then it was just awful steep coming off of it. And then we had to round these like three like fingers that came out from the rock wall where it was like super narrow path. Some of the path was actually like these like metal protrusions coming out of the wall and then filled in with like rock and gravel, which was insane. And now we're just working our way towards the Sella Refugio, I think, and then down to Cogne. Cogne is the second life base. I think I'll be in Cogne. I keep pushing it back. I thought it was going to be, when I left Valgersanche, I thought it was going to be Cogne at 6. Then I looked at the climb up to Lusson, and I realized, no, maybe not, maybe 8. And I was like, oh, I'll probably be at the top of Col Lusson by 6. I made it by 6:30, which I did backpedal kind of at one point, and then I was pretty happy to get there by 6:30. So I'm thinking I'll be at Cogne now around 9:30. Sleeping strategy's getting a little strange. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm thinking I'll take a nap from 9. If I get there at 9, I'll sleep for like 3 hours there, and then leave at whatever time that is. Make my way towards Donnas. Take a look at these mountains, by the way. This is just insanely amazing. Like, you can't beat this. So, all the way up there is where we came down. Some fucking scary shit up there. Anyway, yeah, sleep for like 3 hours and then make my way towards Donnas. Donnas should be faster-ish, I hope, because it is one very long climb and then one very, very, very long descent to Donnas. Donnas is a low point on the course, and so it descends from, I don't know, something like 2,700 meters or so, all the way down to 300 meters, over 30 kilometers. So that's just a leg burner for sure. So, gotta take it easy for that descent towards Donnas. I'm already walking the downs, so hard to say how much easier I could take it, but, you know, just gotta stay cool, stay calm, and then see how fast I make it to Danas. Probably, considering my paces now, and that one should be easier. I don't know, maybe like 16 hours. So if I leave around 2 in the morning, that'll put me there at 2 in the morning. So 2 plus 16 is 18, so 6 p.m. to Danas. And then that's when things will get a little screwy because that feels too early to take a nap. So I'll have to look and see if there's a refugio somewhere later on that I can get to kind of as night falls, and then maybe nap in a refugio, make sure I have all the gear I'd want for napping. I know I have earplugs. I know I have like a buff I can use as a mask. So hopefully, but the problem with the refugios is they fill up, especially I'm sort of in the middle of the pack, so it's tricky. Some weird strategy I've never had to think about before. So hopefully you can keep it going, stay positive. I'll talk to everyone later. Edge of the Aosta Valley, this ridgeline. So on the right, see the lights of the valley, and then that's on the left, and then to the right there's all of that in town we think is Biella. It's pretty sweet. We are headed to the halfway point of the whole course. Later. So here we are, start of day 4. We are beyond the halfway point, sort of at the far point from the start finish, and we're back in the mountains. Came out of Danas, and it is beautiful this morning. All right, later. We're here, Col Marmontana. Oh wow! Way up in the distance is the Matterhorn. Here we are. There's our pass. David and I are trying to make up a little bit of time after a slow section, but I think we're doing okay. So, coming up on the last big climb on the way to Gresini, you can look out the valley. I think we came from that pass. So, here we are, the last big climb out of Lake Niel on the way to Gresini. You might be able to make out the restaurant down there, maybe not. And then that pass right there is where we came from and dropped all the way down into that valley. And you can see some of where the switchbacks were. And we'll be heading somewhere up over here. Finish off this climb, and then down to Gresini. approaching a col at 8,400 feet, probably 8,500 by the time we hit it, but I'm pretty sure that's Monte Rosa right there. Ah, it's beautiful. Oh, maybe someday I can make it all the way up there. Wouldn't that be fun?
A half summit, one of the two toughest splits. I think you should set a pace and set it at about 1.7. I was doing the math again. And let's build a little cushion for ourselves.
We are the second to last col, Col Champion. Have 40 more kilometers left to the Tour de Gent. This beautiful scenery. We're about to start our descent. See you in Malatra.
Bring it.
Cushions. GoPro, stop recording. And these guys are blocking the trail. Hello. Oh, this one's eating one of the flags. Good. Oh my goodness. Alright. Goats. GoPro, stop recording.